Actually, how are we for... we got 7 minutes? I could probably get the first game in this chain going, and then we'll go from there, so... This. I gotta throw a marker down there. Because we've been doing every 7 pack as its own thing. Or I guess technically they've been 8 packs since they all let off this guy. It was like 8-7, 8-7, because we didn't have to repeat that. And that's not checked anymore, so we probably have to play through it again. Anyway. Throw down a marker, we'll try to get this done, and then we'll go back in. Alright. I should have inspected to see if something changed. Here, we'll put it out there. Okay. You weren't here before. Hey, it's you. Oh, that sounds too much like Dane. Hey, it's you. No, that sounds too weird. Hey, it's you. You're right on time. What? Listen, you're in danger. You need to come with me now. Wait, who are you? How do you know Kronos? I don't have much time to explain. And you might not believe me either way. But I'm going to try either way. Catherine, my name is Lucio. And I'm your son. What? I told you you wouldn't believe me. Yeah, but what you said is impossible. I only have a daughter. Yeah, and I'm her, from another dimension. Sorry, but this sounds impossible to me. Come on, you were going to ask Kronos to take you back to the past. How much more impossible do parallel dimensions sound to you? How did you know I was going to talk to Kronos? Cat, Mom, I know everything about you. I know why you're here. How? How do you know this? I'm prepared to meet you for a long time. This is my ultimate attempt to save the Macroverse. There's a huge threat that is swallowing whole timelines. And I need you. I need your help. Why? Why me? Because most of the timelines pass through this moment. You lose Lucy, and you come here to try and get her back. Doesn't matter how their respective universes start or end. All those versions of you are the same exact point in time. Or at this exact same point. Are the same at this exact point in time. And that's why I need you now. Because after you talk to Kronos, the branching starts in the timelines. What about Lucy and the Antichrist? The stakes have changed. They are nothing compared to the bigger picture. I know it hurts. I'm your son. But the threat that puts us in danger is far bigger than all of this. And after you help me, if we thrive, you can even get Lucy back. Sorry, Lucio, but I don't believe in you. What do I need to do for you to believe me? Tell me something no one else knows. My maiden name. Catherine Blanche, but you don't like this name. Because of your father, because of everything that happened. Because of everything that name implies. You are really my son. I told you. Okay, I'm coming with you. Alright, come on then. But wait, don't you think Kronos would be able to help us? No, Mom, he wouldn't. Where we're going, we don't need time. I just love this outfit. Alright. Come on, we have no time to lose. Whee! Here's hoping I can wrap this before the ad hits. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a quick inspection. See if the tape changed. I think it did. Pretty sure the question mark wasn't on there before. I think Temis was on the back, but... Ghost. Okay. Alright, quick ad break, and then we will move on with sunk costs. BRB. Sunk cost it is. Let's finish this. Or start finishing this, I guess. I feel like we'll definitely get at least half an hour out of this spread. If not closer to 40. What is this place? Click, I guess. Alright. Well, how can I explain it? It's where fates are stored, like pickles in a jar. A place free of constraints from time and space, belonging to all and no universes all at the same time. It does look a bit constrained to me with all those chains around. Well, those chains are fates. Pretty weird, huh? So, Lucia, what are we doing here? Oh, sorry, I need you to find an artifact, a very powerful one. After that, I guess we're halfway done in saving the macroverse. And Lucy, right? Sure, Lucy too. Okay, if this is what it takes, what does this artifact look like? It's the only thing emanating cosmic red energy. You won't miss it. Kinda want to see if I can fall off, but... I'd rather not. Okay. It's just gonna make me walk in a big long-ass loop, isn't it? Until I find the thing. Well, that looks like a dead end, so I'll have to drop down. Okay, you can move around in midair a little bit, which is good. Oh, that looks like cosmic red energy. Artifact. This supposed to be it. An anchor? Couldn't it be something a little easier to carry around? Well, let me get back to Lucio. I knew you would find the anchor of fates for me. What? Who are you, the Antichrist? No, he is as much your enemy as he is mine. Really? So tell me who you are. Maybe I won't try out this damn anchor on you. So eager to fight as ever. I have seen some universal constants, but you always manage to impress me. I would answer who I am, but first I will show you the truth you want to know. This one looks like the god from the one where we went up to heaven to kill it. It's also got the same eye. The blue with the hourglass in it. Okay, so it is God. So I'll just go back to the other God voice I was doing. Welcome to the holy house of God. You are God? I have used the title God on countless timelines. But this time I will not deceive you any longer. Oh. So God is the cat Themis. Okay. I am Themis, the corruption of Gaia. Themis, like in that cat Kronos has? Yes, that disguised as a mere god of order is one of my proudest achievements. Wait, so you were spying on Kronos? If you're not with the Antichrist and you're not with Kronos, which side are you on? I'm on your side, Catherine. Oh, is that so? Then why don't you help me save Lucy? You seem pretty capable of helping me out. I already have. What? I will present you the truth. What is this? What are you showing me? This is the end of your existence. You press this button, all the instances of you disappeared. Not only in your current timeline, but in all timelines, from all universes. Why did I do it? Was I tricked? No, you wanted to save your daughter, as always. Lucy. Your desire to protect Lucy was a universal constant. You never chose otherwise. Although the two of you were also fated to be apart. Your failure in protecting Lucy was also a universal constant. This is why you pressed this button. Your end could change fate and allow Lucy to live on in a new universe. And did it work? Is Lucy alive on this other universe? Yes, I cannot deny the results. I just want Lucy to be happy. I don't care if it costs my life with her. I know, but still, you could not change your fate unless someone told it to you. What do you mean? Platos and the Antichrist also desired to change their fate. The forces of order and chaos destined to fight throughout eternity, and yet, apart from all the battle, they believed the removal of a universal constant could change their own nature, and they attempted to end you on uncountable timelines. They always failed. The only time they succeeded on their endeavor was when they outright asked you to do it. Okay, they had their own selfish reasons, but in the end it was my choice, right? You protecting Lucy was a universal constant. Did you really have any other choice there? Order and chaos can keep fighting like petulant children, but they should never tamper with the force of Gaia. Gaia? Gaia flows through humanity itself. It is the energy of life, the free will you all have. Those two have always meddled with humans' affairs, but they went too far this time. When you pressed that button, a new universe was born on the future. For all corruption of Gaia, all interference of free will, created a new being in the past. I must fix the transgressions of Kronos and the Antichrist. I will bring justice to Gaia. Okay, that's why it looks this way. And to fulfill my fate, I cannot let you sacrifice yourself for Lucy. I need you to choose not to press the button. And throw Lucy's future away? What is this? Yes, you and Lucy, your Lucy, together at last. But you said we're meant to be apart. It is true, or at least it was true. I interfered with the timelines on multiple occasions as I desperately tried to fix the corruption. This caused different outcomes from the usual. Finally, there are timelines where you and your daughter stay together and happy. If you help me accomplish my fate, I can help you earn your greatest wish. I don't trust you. I understand, but there's only one solution. When you are ready, you must step on the end of this hall. I will tell you what I need you to do. In the meantime, if you still doubt the truth, I gathered everything you need to know on those displays. Is this just all the results? I like the recap. This is the beginning of your end. It happened recently on your perception. The Antichrist wreaks havoc upon Earth. Your daughter Lucy is kidnapped. Lucy. And you asked Kronos to return to the favor he owed you. I tried to alter the past to avoid this moment, but I might have sealed its place in the chains of fate. You stopped me from killing Kronos, and now you can bargain his help. You were that guy who tried to kill him. You were always offered the same two choices to stop the Antichrist conjuration, Wyoming or Kyoto. The timeline then branches further into the future. Okay. You arrived late at Kyoto. The conjuration had just begun and small demons protected the site. Though they were no match for your sword-fighting skills, I never knew you were so capable. Hey, we had to survive the apocalypse. Of course I'm capable. Lucy's got one hell of a mom. However, your real challenge was not a physical one, but the Antichrist offered you the choice to become his host. That fucking monster, after all he's done to my family, how dare he try to offer me anything? He dares because you accept on some timeline. In this event, you became the vessel of the Antichrist. I can't believe it. Why? You thought you could have Lucy again. He obviously tricked you. You both went to Paris to meet weaker demons and plan world domination. Nothing out of the ordinary. But on your way to the meeting, you encountered Kronos. And you killed him. Oh no, he was probably trying to save me. No, he was willing to kill you to save that timeline. I don't believe you. He's my friend. The demons Rangda and Elric offered the Antichrist choices to conquer the timeline. Manipulate the genesis of this universe or rebuild the world from prehistory. All choices would lead to chaos. Okay, so that was the bad decision, was hosting. Deep breaths. This event once again proved your resilience. The Antichrist and its partners returned to prehistoric times. But your mind kept fighting back to regain control of your body. I guess it's the least my brain could do after accepting to be the Antichrist's host. And killing Kronos. Kronos did manage to contact you back, through a Kronos from another timeline. Oh, Kronos, this is the god of time I know. With his aid, you were able to navigate around the mental trappings of the Antichrist. Though his help was limited, with 3 powerful artifacts from your memory, he could cast one final spell. You could stop the Antichrist on prehistory or return back your daughter. What you're showing me is really true. I feel sorry for that me. She can't catch a break. I wonder if it doesn't show all the monitors if you haven't done all the other options. Your body is yours again, though you find yourself in prehistory, far behind your conventional epoch. Are you sure this body is mine? It looks very possessed to me. It decayed with the Antichrist influence. However, this proved to be extremely beneficial. As C.H.A.I.N.G.E.D confided in you, the red candles used in that powerful ritual were gone. This was not my doing. The demon Elric threw the candles away. I still use this opportunity for my advantage. Who's that girl? She seems distant. She was one of the few remaining humans on that timeline, and my first angel. I manipulated her into producing blue candles and giving them to you when the time came. Those had special inscriptions which corrupted the ritual and converted all their force of chaos onto me. I could become the agent of chaos. On this place, I could guarantee the corruption never occurred. The force of chaos was uncontrollable. It escaped from my grasp, and its raw power destroyed the whole timeline. But there were fundamental changes I achieved. Elric helped Gaia on his final breath, and what once a time anomaly redeemed itself into a familiar face for you. Wait, you're saying this demon Elric became my Elric? Elric Ezra? Fate may surprise even the most attentive. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Kronos did as you chose and brought back your home, although you could not believe on your journey that you had to check for yourself if Kronos had truly died. You and Lucy headed towards the video store. She's taking Lucy to the store? No, she should run the opposite way of the trouble. The path did not present any danger, not for your body still overflowing with the force of chaos. C.H.A.I.N.G.E.D and Elric on their animalesque shape were no match for your skillfulness. And as you entered on the store, the Antichrist awaited your arrival, no Kronos to be seen. Of course not. You killed the Antichrist. You refused all of his false choices. You achieved your desire. You and Lucy lived well on this timeline. I wish I had all this power here. You are infinitely more powerful on this current point of the timeline. I will soon reveal your potential. Okay, so that was the bad decision. You arrived on the genesis of this universe. The All-Father just began his eternal slumber. Is this the Big Bang? No, though you can consider it similar enough if it helps your brain grasp that reality. The Antichrist aimed to attain the Lucy at the center of everything. Lucy? The life-unfolding celestial yoke, the greatest creation from the All-Father. It is to Gaia what a seed is to a tree, the first phase of life itself. I think this was the one we couldn't play, because it chugged too much. Oh, I see. I thought it had something to do with Lucy. It has. Your daughter is the vessel of Gaia. What? But you said this Gaia energy is inside every human, so everyone's a vessel, right? Gaia flows through humankind, this is true. However, a vessel of Gaia means something else. Lucy is the ultimate expression of free will. After all, she is the choice you will always make. The universal constant of your choice to protect her keeps Gaia alive. You might understand now the desperation of my mission. I guess? I just like that all the TVs still say Kronos, though, which is interesting. The goal for? Oh, this one. Yeah. I must admit this timeline was one of the hardest to decipher. You joined forces with Lucy in order to defeat the Antichrist once and for all. Although he had reinforcements to aid in his battles. The power of the United States government. What? It was a tough fight, but you always managed to conquer him. The cost of your victory was the rest of the universe. Famous. But now you can be with Lucy forever. Thanks to my interventions, you achieved your deepest desire. Demas, this girl doesn't even look like Lucy. What are you talking about? She must be a joke timeline from God. You know, God, not a pretender like you. The All-Father rests after his creation is complete. It does not dictate its nature. Besides, what fun on those events for you to consider them a joke? Come on, like the power of the United States government? It's a joke. The Antichrist was the President of the United States once in a timeline. Okay, but like, the President is one person. What does it mean to use the power of the government? Did the Congress attack me in space? The United States of America is the most powerful nation on Earth. Its government being a representative democracy. About that, even upon agreement, people lose part of their free will when depending on others to fight for their interests. Okay, there we go. There's loss of free will, loss of Gaia. It was a powerful weapon against Lucy and its nature. Right, so please, change the tape. Go back to Lucy. She doesn't even look like her. Variants are common when observing all timelines. You just met the variant Lucio moments ago. Fine, it makes sense. Okay, if the universe was destroyed when I fought the Antichrist, how's the girl just like a regular human? How does she breathe? What does she eat? After the fight, you desire to eat hamburger. But there's nothing! How can we go get some burger if there's no universe? You are infused with Lucy, who will soon become Gaia, the energy of life itself. I imagined you would create the ingredients using that energy. Wheat, tomato, lettuce, ox. I hope my happy endings are not all like that. There are other more traditional endings for you and your daughter. Your body is infused with Lucy as you approach its core. This form, it looks like you, the cat version of you, of course. I may reshape myself throughout the universe as though I am fundamentally a being of Gaia. You managed to slay the Antichrist and his minions. You conquered their evil plan. The only action left was to guarantee the genesis of life itself. With guidance from Kronos, you pierced your sword into the meteor and then dissolved into pure energy. The meteor struck Earth and Gaia germinated. So I was right about my assumptions there. Gaia germinated through its lands, the life blade becoming symbolic of your sacrifice. You're telling me I was responsible for the Big Bang? Yes, at least on this timeline. The universal concept of your protection of Lucy is so strong, it defies all expectations to fulfill itself. Alright, so that's all the Kyoto ones, I think. Yeah. No, this was the one we couldn't play, Showdown. It was a fight for the ages. At that particular timeline, I disguised myself in order to understand the power of Kronos. But as I watched you preserving, while knowing the Antichrist would soon ask you to end your own existence, I acted impulsively, enchanting your sword and allowing you to smite the Antichrist down. Hell yeah, he had it coming, fucking atrocity. As I helped you, Kronos would soon uncover my true nature. I warned you about his involvement with the Antichrist, but the choice to confront him was yours only. Wait, what? Kronos was involved with the Antichrist? How? I mean, he helped me go to the past. You would soon understand the truth of that timeline. Alright. At least we know it was cool. I risked my fate revealing the true intentions of Kronos, yet you did not listen. You went home believing Lucy would be there as the Antichrist was no more. You fell in his trap. Kronos transformed your previous home into a distorted maze. It can't be true. I know Kronos. He's not evil. You have to choose again, up the stairs or down the stairs. Okay. You are. Oh, maybe this one didn't finish out properly. So, see what's alright. Yo, man, thank you for the raid. You walked upstairs directly into a trap made by Kronos. His plan was to let you rot in the attic for the rest of his timeline. You would not be able to cause any more disturbances. However, you somehow managed to find the opening to escape. Extremely impressive. I did not. Even I struggled to free myself from the prison at different timelines. I don't get it. Kronos can control time and space and so on. If you really wanted to get rid of me, why'd you choose a place with an exit? I guarantee the escape route was not intended for you. Kronos was cautious not to be locked there by his enemies. Although I believe he has also pitied you. He did not want to kill, yet. As you progress through the distorted world, the threat of dying by the enchanted sword increased. So there was a secret way out. So he baited you with the sight of your daughter, and he ambushed your being. With such a violent attack, the pain endured through a timeline reset. You were back with your daughter, and the Antichrist was back with Kronos. I can't believe he'd do this to me. He was my friend. He is my friend. You believe what you ought to. I'm merely a path to the truth you seek. I kind of want to go back and try to play through that one. You went downstairs to the basement. Kronos wanted to restore the status quo with the Antichrist. So he began with the destruction of this timeline. This would restore the state of all beings to their inception. All their memories would be gone. And though I did not find the solution for the corruption, I learned facts I could not forget. Using all my energy, I invoked Ouroboros, an entity who links timeline endings with timeline beginnings. It would help me travel to this new timeline while maintaining who I was. However, I would need to trick Kronos again into believing I was God of Order. I had to hide my true nature as a being of Gaia. What is this, you're eating Kronos? I attacked and retrieved the force of order which resided within him, burying my Gaia core. It's disgusting. As a token of gratitude for killing the Antichrist, I asked the Roboros to also save you and Lucy from there. I could only take you to a timeline long forgotten, where time itself was in stasis. Okay. Right. From here to here. You confronted Kronos on the halls of time. This was for the best, given the circumstances. I knew I helped you fight the Antichrist, and he did not hesitate to punish me. If he knew my true nature as the corruption of Gaia, he would choose an appropriate penalty. Fortunately, his punishment was to torture the one I helped, materializing your darkest thoughts. Yeah, this is the graveyard where my husband Ezra was buried. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to protect Lucy, alone. Now she's gone. You are human. Without guidance, you cannot react against the cosmic force, let alone two forces allied. They feared the interferences that I caused on the timeline, though they did not know the culprit. They believed it was Gaia itself rebelling against their power, and their response was to enslave free will. The Antichrist frightened the heart, and Cronus manipulated the mind. It is the sole motive Cronus felt for my disguise. He wanted God of Order to control mankind. And when confronted with his device, he offered you a new timeline that would undo all my progress. You could choose to kill Kronos or be reborn, but I had already failed my fate. Yeah, so welcome Raiders. I'm nekobun. This is technically to Spoof Day. We're playing Changed, which was a haunted PS1 kind of comp game where each game and choice you make after that game affects what comes after it. This is kind of a recap episode now that we've unlocked the rest of them. Before we run through the final wedge of options. It's, Two Spoof Days is called such because it's usually horror games, and Haunted PS1 is usually horror games, and there's been a fair amount of horror in this spread, so that's the thing. There was no turning back. Cronus began the destruction of the timeline to stop our progress. But we did not fall for the trappings of the corruption. It was time to kill him. From this event forward, only two possibilities emerge. You ignore my advices and end up dooming your daughter to live alone in a timeless universe, or you choose my path. You use the artifacts of time, become the new god of time, and save Lucy forever. I become the god of time? I could have taken his power. It would have been easier than helping you, though I felt you deserved your daughter. So you're saying there's a universe out there where I have Lucy and I am a god? Yes, in multiple variants which end in a similar manner. As a god of time, you could use your powers to live with Lucy forever. It can't be true. You may now understand the value of my proposal. I don't know. Gods make it a good sell here. Once again, you did not listen to my advice. It did not surprise me, because I know this event too well. This is the moment the Antichrist gave you the sickening choice. Your end and my beginning. The corruption of Gaia. I'm sorry for you. No one could have predicted the repercussions of your actions. You cannot be sorry. I know, it's just, I don't know if I should trust you or not. You seem to be very good at deceiving people. But I understand the pain of trying so hard to do something, and yet you still fail in the end. I see. In the end, I believe the Antichrist felt the same way. He craved chaos, as it is his nature. After living infinite timelines, he might have been as desperate as the both of us. Yes. Alright, so that was the entire left side of the available options. Through all the right side. This time, the Antichrist is named Damien. He and Kronos are aware of my existence. Damien killed Lucy in order to foil my plans, although it was purely a temporary setback. Change this picture. I can't look at it. I apologize. What do you mean, foil your plans? What were you going to do with Lucy? On that timeline, I would never be strong enough to defeat Damien nor Kronos, but I could hinder their progress. I used my influence on a human who worshipped me, Isaiah. Isaiah summoned me on the exact place where Kronos entrapped you. Then I gave you enough power to kill them all for at least until the next timeline. And soon you had an opportunity to test this power. What are we going to do with Lucy? I will soon tell you. Alright. chose to keep Kronos alive and talk with Damien, a waste of opportunity. Damien explained the painful process of collecting souls. It is true. I collected human souls for their Gaia energy, the free will which permeates life itself. I needed all Gaia possible to conquer my quest and fix the corruption. You collected souls? That's what you want to do with Lucy? Her soul was indeed extremely powerful. It was a shame to lose it. You bastard! I knew you would not comprehend my reasoning. And what happened after your husband met my angels? It will not alleviate your nerves. Ezra, my God, what happened to him? My angels surrounded the both of you. They were ready to redeem your soul. You had to choose between saving Ezra or retrieving my power back. Although the act of choosing may not always correspond with the end of obtaining. So the cult were her angels. Interesting. On that timeline, you took my power back from one of my angels. Impressive. Sometimes you just gotta reach for that surface weapon. Although the cost was the soul of your husband. Ezra. You survived an onslaught of reanimated corpses. A trick Damien used to slow down my army of angels. And as Kronos gave you two choices, to return home and search for your daughter, or to kill me. Oh, I should probably do the shout out too. Apologies for taking long on that. Okay. Alright, Weighted Generations. Let's go. You ran back to your house. The city was in ruins. However, Lucy was still in your house. She was safe. Oh my, she was probably so scared. The both of you escaped to the coast. The Antichrist let you run away. He let us run away, but he wanted my Lucy. You ignored his pleas to help him. He wanted revenge on you for that. But how could our escape be a revenge to him? The reason is that I found you. Who's this man? This was Isaiah. He completed his path and now is fully possessed by Uriel, one of my angels. What did he do to us? What did you do? The Antichrist and Kronos were strong on this timeline. I required all Gaia available. You killed us and still ask my help? You were disgusting, just like the Antichrist. I was naive indeed, though you do not seem perturbed by your friend Kronos allowing your death. What impressed me the most was your subconscious knowledge of Gaia, for as I absorbed your soul, you almost uncovered my true nature. You stopped thinking about... Oh, the weird, text was part of that. Stop thinking about Lucy and rearrange your thoughts for an instant. You would have discovered my true nature as Temis. I wish I had discovered you before to fucking kill you. Do not worry, you achieve your vengeance in a neighbor timeline. Kronos took you to my hideout. You still had the power to kill a god, the one I had hoped you would use on the Antichrist. And Kronos knew you would be able to best me at my weakened state. After all, you were the god huntress. Though before you could not kill, you already knew how to hunt. Never say this name again, or else I'll show you the real huntress. You should be proud of the legacy you inherited from your father. I killed you on this timeline, right? There's enough information for me. Let's move on. Oh. I had like a sneeze coming. Hold up. Ugh. Got him. Oop. What? What happened to Ezra? He dies. He and Kronos are killed by my angel. Shit, you and your fucking angels. My angel also kills you. I see. I had no more use to you. Before the possession, my angels are humans who follow my words. I cannot control all their actions. But this is not the problem. Of course it's not a problem to you. Well, what's the problem then? When you die, Gaia interacts directly with you. The life energy? The one you're trying to save? Yes, Gaia reforms your body and offers you the option to kill Damien. Or to kill you? Even she thinks you're wrong? Silence. At that point in time, I and Damien had absorbed too much Gaia energy. The universe was unbalanced. We were linked as the death of one would cascade in the other into the destruction of all the timeline. Gaia punished the mistakes of my decisions, not the goal of my being. Do you want to see your daughter again or not? Oh. Does not like that timeline. You came to the Holy Halls of God, a previous version of this very place we are right now. Looks very different from here. Time has not been kind to the walls of this palace. My angels were ecstatic with your arrival. They did not try to protect me. They were certain you would abdicate your attack. For I was the savior of Gaia, and you are a being of Gaia itself. You did not hesitate into killing me. That's where you got the golden AK. That's a good one. Serves you well. I died, and all the Gaia energy inside me erupted with such tremendous force, the whole universe collapsed. I understood my fundamental mistake. I was tinkering with so many variables I could never focus on my true fate. You Celestials always tinker too much with our world. Yes, the solution was not to destroy many variables, but to destroy one single constant. Oh no. You still had your seething desire to avenge your daughter. Damien was your target. You sneaked inside his lair in Cyber Neo New York 26XDX and confronted him face to face. His power was unmatched. Even using everything Gaia offered to you, he still managed to win. Fuck, how? Didn't Gaia give me a specific power just to kill him? He and I were at war on that timeline, a war to control the energy of life. He learned multiple ways to manipulate Gaia. Your attacks strengthened him more than ever. However, he did not foresee the betrayal of Kronos. Kronos was alive? It was a Kronos from another timeline, though his plan was impressive. He knew Gaia would just be absorbed by Damien, so Kronos overloaded his foe with its energy. He wielded the Life Blade, an artifact from another timeline which helped the genesis of life, the origin of Gaia itself. Oh, the one that was in the meteor from the... Okay. I do like that it is all kind of tying together. Damien died, and his death freed all absorbed Gaia at once. The force was too much for this timeline to survive, though another timeline was readily born. Oh, Lucy. What happened on this new timeline? You lived happily with your daughter and your husband. Is that true? But wouldn't you all be back again? Damien and I were linked because all absorbed Gaia. He became too weak to fight, and so did I. Besides, Kronos cared for you until your death, after a joyous and uneventful life with the ones you loved the most. I can't believe it might be possible after all. Alright. You killed Kronos in this event. Excellent choice. Oh no. As the Hall of Times collapsed without their master, figments of reality resurfaced as harrowing simulacra. I did not think you could survive on this precarious timeline. And still, you were torn between escaping and protecting your daughter's soul. Any lesser being would not think twice to run away. Make sure we checked everything there. You stayed on the broken timeline, protecting the remains of your daughter. It would be 10 years of persistence had time not been destroyed. My god, I spent 10 whole years fighting those time anomalies. Beings lost from their original timelines which tried to invade neighbor universes. Demons, angels, ghosts. Without the order of Kronos, those time anomalies became very dangerous. Damien found you, and while you fought the anomalies, he asked you to kill me, claiming I robbed free will, as if I was the one to corrupt Gaia. But you could still betray him if you had the foresight to do what was right. Okay. Damien convinced you to fight me on this branch, and with the power I bestowed upon you, the Antichrist achieved his goal. He conquered the power to mold a new reality and the forces of order and chaos, and the Gaia energy he absorbed from Lucy and I would guarantee his complete control over his fate. Damien would even be able to rival the All-Father creation. Fortunately, he was not able to use his new acquired abilities, but Lucy ended his existence on this timeline. Lucy? This thing? Is Lucy? This Lucy is not the same one you lost on this path. So who is she? This truth is unclear even for my being. This Lucy is free will. She is pure Gaia. She chooses you as you always choose her. And she can kill this all-powerful Antichrist? Instantaneously. She promised to protect you on all possible existences. Oh, then you better not try anything funny with me. However, this Lucy does not appear on any other timeline I have witnessed. What? What does that mean? I do not know. Although I can assure you, regardless of what your future becomes, be happy your daughter will never give up on you just as you never gave up on her. You chose to kill Damien. He sought refuge at the depths below, the agent of chaos himself, afraid of your unpredictability. Autic and Lanes protected him. The powerful Elric and Rangda from numerous timelines were merely time anomalies on this one. But as you reached to confront him, he dared to call me a kid birthed from him. He'd finally discovered my origin, the moment he pressed the button to end you. However, he was still unaware of my mission. You defeated Damien and Chaos erupted from his corpse. So, Lucy and I could finally... No, your time together did not last as the depths below crumbled without his matrix there. Okay. We're almost there. You tried to escape from the collapsed timeline and return back to your daughter. I absorbed the force of order from Kronos. This would be useful on another timeline. However, at this point I struggled to keep the universe from ending, or else I would lose this very existence. And what's this clock in the middle of nowhere? It is the heart of the timeline, the machine Kronos used to stabilize the flow of time. As you cracked its code and fixed the core, the timeline could be repaired. I sent you a taxi in order to bring you back to reality. You did much more than I expected from you. Though your actions also triggered a previous escape route of Kronos, a train that would send her to another timeline in case of emergency, which uses the current timeline as fuel. You're wording this as if I take the train that destroys everything. In a few timelines. What? You sent me a taxi and you couldn't send me any warning at all? My time was small and focused solely on restoring the timeline. I was also not aware of that cowardice from Kronos. You became the god of time and you don't have time? Sure. Calypso. Like the guy with the blimp? From the Twisted Metal series? You entered the train to escape to another timeline. Ooh, I still can't believe this was just a miscommunication problem. The timeline gone, my powers vanished. And you could not even survive the impact to enter another timeline. You became a lost soul in the end of time, a rather unfitting ending for such a journey. My mission was far from being completed. It's so weird. This must be the biggest tragedy that could happen, yet I feel so detached. Do not worry about your humanity. Infinite possibilities fill a soul with meaninglessness. Though be careful, for Gaia is the free will with purpose, not the carelessness born out of chaos. Alright. On that timeline, you fortunately chose the taxi. I still needed you to protect me and kill the Antichrist, though I could see the tiredness of your soul. No wonder, so much happened since Wisconsin. Wyoming. I always mix up those two places, I don't know why. I managed to fix the broken timeline. However, it was still too fluid. Many events branched from this point. Sometimes you killed Damien and I had one of my angels possess you. Sometimes you killed me and Damien ruled with the power of Kronos and Gaia at his mercy. And sometimes you killed the reanimated corpse of your daughter. Oh, you could shoot any of the three of them. You then returned home and found an alive Lucy. You rescued her from there. Though the other Catherine you saw as a kidnapping. You created a time loop where not Damien, but you took Lucy away from yourself. You kidnapped Lucy from me? This timeline became too overlapped. It was too unusable to fix the corruption of Gaia. But I learned much about the power of Kronos, the force of order. Alright, once we finish this one, I think we're going to skip back to that one, the taxi one, and that RPG one that I couldn't find my way out of the room. Let me try to understand what's going on. There's an energy inside all of us named Gaia, right? Yes, the force of life itself. And you are Gaia from another universe? I am a being made of Gaia just like you are, although you are able to enjoy your free will, while I have an explicit purpose to be. I am not Gaia itself. Gaia is an energy that rarely has a physical manifestation. Unlike the Antichrist and Kronos, the vessels for the forces of chaos and order respectively. Okay, and you want me to help you fix a problem that they caused? Yes, you may see how the corruption of Gaia affected your paths throughout the ages. You just needed to check the displays I organized in this very room. There is no rush. You can walk towards the end of the hall whenever you feel ready. Oh, Kat, what have you gotten yourself into? Alright, well, we've seen all the monitors. This looks like Kronos' video store from the first one. Go figure. Oh. Kronos? No, this is merely a view from a single point in time where he awaits your arrival. Now what am I going to do there? You will ask his help to go back in time and stop the conjuration of the Antichrist. To save Lucy. Precisely. After all these branches, after all those interventions, this very moment remains unchanged. This event is a universal constant, as you are, though from a different nature than yours. All possibilities from the past converge into this occurrence, And from this occurrence, all possibilities branch out into the future. The whole universe bends its will for this universal constant to happen. If anything were to change with a single event, all timelines would adapt themselves to it. I'm certain it's the only solution. Catherine, we must kill Kronos on this moment in time. Wait, what? No way. First of all, Kronos is my friend. He fights you on most timelines. I don't believe you. And besides that, he's a god. You can't just kill him. Oh wait, that was her talking. You can't just kill him. It is true that the Force of Order would try to heal itself. Kronos would be reborn on a new timeline. But what if we cause irreparable damage to it? Oh no, so this is what the anchor is for. To kill? Not to kill. End. The Anchor of Fates can sink any fate in the sea of nothingness. Its metal was the raw material the Antichrist used when creating the button to end you. You kill Kronos with the Anchor of Fates, and he ceases to be on all timelines, in all universes. With this new universal constant in place, he can never give you the choice that corrupts Gaia. It is my only hope to save Lucy. I will give you Lucy if you do my bidding. Why don't you do it then? Aren't you that cat on his lap? Why does it have to be me here? I am vastly superior than any human being. However, I am still made out of Gaia. I cannot touch the artifact, for I am a being of free will. And the anchor is an imposition of destiny. Why can't I touch it? When you press that button, your fate sank. Even though you are in the past, you already have no future. You are unbound. I understand I must ask you too much, but justice must be achieved by any means. Save Gaia. Save Lucy. Save yourself. Catherine, it is the only choice. What? Lucio. Mom, I don't know what Mr. Glaucoma over there told you, but don't trust him. I'm sure it's bullshit. I told her the truth. The whole truth. Oh yeah? Did you tell her you sucked human souls from innocent people? I needed their Gaia energy. I had to be strong enough to fix their corruption. Shut up. You just want to kill Kronos and Davy to take all the power to yourself. This is what it takes. Mom, this anchor, it's the only thing that can kill him. Remember what I told you about the singularity point? The moment you go talk to Kronos? You kill him there, he's gonna die forever. He's disguised as Kronos' cat. So it's all true. What? I have no future. I'll never save Lucy. Mom, we need to save the Macroverse. Save the Macroverse or save yourself. Tell her the truth. What truth? He is not just a Lucy from another dimension. He is from the universe without Catherine, the universe born from corruption. As I approach my fate, this universe slowly fades. Is that true, Lucio? You need to kill him. You're our only hope. I comprehend. The will of Gaia shall be honored. Catherine, maybe there's more than one choice after all. What? No, there is no choice. You kill Kronos and live with the Lucy you know and love. No, Catherine. Or you kill me and sacrifice yourself for a Lucy you could never reach. Mom! It is time to choose. I still don't trust God, despite having shared with me all that information, so... Well. Look who's back after all this time. How could I help you, Catherine? Wait. Something's wrong. Oh my, Catherine. Where did you find this? Who gave you the Anchor of Fates? Alright, still don't trust Tennis, so... Come right back to that. I wanted to revisit those two that had multiple options. Well, the one that had multiple options and the one that I flubbed earlier. Alright, so I think this one was the taxi one? No, that's the... Okay, this one's the taxi one. This is the one that had multiple endings. We can skip through the text, though, since we already had this conversation. Now that we know how the gun works. We'll do the longer one first, so... Well, actually, no. We'll kill God first, and then we'll do the reanimated Lucy. Let's see where it goes. What's up, buddy? What happens if you get all three of them? Oh, well, Well, I guess it's gonna make me talk to Damien no matter what, so maybe he knows that I killed God. This is still the same. I can protect her now, before all this, before she hates me. Oh. Okay, so you can skip the dialogue by just doing that. Oh, that makes you the knock on the door in the first game. That's cool. Alright, well. Is this one the RPG one? Yeah, okay. This was the other one. This was the one we didn't actually figure out the way out of the room, so we're going to try that again. No, I wanted to check the instructions real quick. I should probably have done that first. Phone begins to ring, but it wouldn't let me interact with it. Unless I was supposed to click on stuff? Where are you? Where's Lucy? Don't worry about her. I should be worried about what's coming next. So you have a little game plan for you and I. Okay, this was the same. Okay. Oh, was it arrow keys? It was arrow keys, okay. So we found we could walk on the stage. But I couldn't walk through the door. Alright, there's some sort of obstacle there. Still can't access that. Okay, yeah, so that center blocked area, nothing's going on. Or maybe it is still bugged. Well, actually, can't click the phone again. At least test how far out we can click here. Alright, I don't think I'm figuring this out. Let me double check to see if there's, like, other instructions. Mouse right, maybe. Or maybe I can click on specific, like the red text. It's not letting me leave.
Yeah. I want Lucy back. Also, the right mouse button is actually not doing anything, so... Yeah, I give up. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, well, give it a fair shot. Let's, attempted to revisit. So, let's finish these out. I've got to get one done before the ad, so... Choose your path. Tape's got... God, Temis on it, whatever? Temis? Regardless. Yeah, let's at least follow out a chain here, and then... We'll do cleanup, and that'll be everything. Between Temis and Lucio, I did a little bit of a number on my throat. Oops. Oh my, Catherine. Who gave you the anchor of fate? When I was back in hat mode. An old friend of yours, Kronos. We had an interesting conversation. I love the music. All those things I heard. I need to save Lucy. I don't understand, Kat. I thought we were business partners. You're right, Kronos. No. Excuse me. Temis, I always knew something was wrong. Let's end this now. You two small rats think you can stop me? Hey, I can help. Cat, take this gun and let's shoot this flying cyclop. But before shooting, pick up an hourglass. While frozen, Temis will be able to protect himself. Oh. Alright. Chugs a little for me at the transitions, but... Okay, we just gotta approach it from that side. Orb. At least we don't seem to have a life bar, so I don't have to worry about that. I like that they're just dropping in from the void. Get blasted, get anchored, get effed. Congratulations, Kat. You defeated Themis. But now you have to decide. Are you going to help me or Kronos? Honestly, Lucio's the one who opened up this whole path, so we're going to stick with Lucio for now. Fiend. Back cover? All good things come to an end. Alright, I'm gonna hit one snooze to add a couple minutes there. Cool. To buy us time for this, and then I'll just do a manual ad as soon as we're done this chain. Press enter.
Well, Mother, the choice is yours. Who will you help? Me or Kronos?
Kronos, my friend. I'm sorry, but Lucy is my alternate antiverse son, daughter.
I love that they kept like the kind of rough take too.
Catherine, you made the right choice, Catherine. Now you must kill Kronos.
What?
I love this.
But
I love this.
He is my friend. I helped him in the past that one time. Surely he's not so much of a threat.
I'm pretty sure this is all one person too.
More realistic perspective anymore, Mother. This is about the stake of the universe.
But what will killing Kronos help to fix?
It's his blood, Catherine. Don't you see? He is 1/3 of Trigor. If
What?
one is able to gain the collective soul essence of each archbeing, they have the ability to see fit to
The
change
Trigor thing's a new addition to this whole mess.
but every conceivable reality in the expanded universe. Mother, kill Kronos.
Surely you cannot be serious about this, Catherine.
Why does he sound like Kermit Peterson?
I didn't think you would actually pull through in the end.
Oh, I blinked and missed it.
Christ, Damien, whoever, be done with this.
But of course, Mother. But first...
Wait, who the hell are you?
Catherine Blanche, my name is Hobbit. Don't trust this man.
The fuck is this?
And he is also a pervert and a terrible person. Please don't do what he says.
You know what? Fuck you both. I can do this whole thing by myself. I have the anchor of...
No! You know so... No! You know so little of its power. You...
This is fantastic.
If you're Lucian or not. You're helping me now.
With what?
With kill the Antichrist.
What the fuck is this?
Antichrist, I've come for Lucy and your blood.
No, Catherine, you solved my puzzle room. Regardless of this fact, I will still call you yet, you stupid.
You got text-to-speech, but it looks like a face staple on. It's better than the N64 like face wrap thing,
Many friends.
like Rare did, but
We're gonna kick your ass.
all right. I love how it sounds like he's meowing, even though I think it's just supposed to be owl. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I know we're starting to get some distortion, too. I'm just doing it with maximum efficiency now. I'm not gonna lie, this is at least some good catharsis. I should let him rip before I hit the button again. Thought I hit the button. A little scream at the end. Fantastic. Oh, and we get live action. Signs.
You beat Damien. You beat Kronos. You beat God.
I gotta look up all the devs from this, because I gotta see if they've done other stuff.
That's what it was all about. It was about Trigor the entire time.
This is like a revisionist history, whatever. All that extra shit.
Damien's alternate universe brother. Cramian. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, where's Lucy? Is Lucy here?
Wow.
Well, that went well.
Anyway, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you now.
I wouldn't even like have the impacts off screen, so it's even less convincing.
Don't. This is the true ending.
Fuck. Alright, well, we got the true ending. No, we don't have to do anything else. No. I'm gonna run an ad real quick. This will be the last ad break of the night, and then we'll get the rest of these branches done. That was amazing. Who was responsible for that nonsense? Ben Drury. Okay. Alright, anyway. Yeah. Ad time. Sorry, we gotta do this to get rid of pre-rolls. And mid-rolls. So, yeah. I'll be right backo. Alright, time for cleanup. We got one more on this side, and then we just gotta get that other branch. So let's help Kronos. Presumably betraying our son, but whatever. Game by Mike. I like the stylization of the Antichrist here. Can't read what that said before, though. Rebirth. Alright, let's ride. Come on, 4 more games, and then I can go to bed. And by bed, I mean I'm probably gonna play Halo. Oops. They were nice enough to make the challenges apply to the firefight mode, but not the weeklies, which is kind of annoying. They were still PvP, but maybe this one will let me get a candy cane. Anyway, oh, we're moving. Okay. Hello? Okay. We are moving, but very slowly. Make sure my controller is zeroed out. Oh, that's something. Hello.
You have summoned me, the full and true form of the Antichrist.
He looks kind of like a Homestuck, and I don't know how to feel about that.
You took to get here was so undeniably ridiculous that only the dumbest pea-brain freak could arrive here.
Subtitles would have been nice.
Threaded the needle of causality to create a scenario for me to be born into.
Honestly, a couple of these subtitles would have been nice.
Consuming all who would oppose me with no effort.
The echo, I can't even quite make out what he's saying.
Means I just came up with it because it sounded cool. Okay, you and your universe die now. Goodbye.
He just drops in and destroys the universe. Okay. If we help Cronus. So Cronus was still collaborating all along. Fair enough. Alright, so what was the other option here? It was, oh, and Cronus. I also kind of like how, like, none of my interpretations of the voices match, like, what other people used. At all. So I'm gonna cross that one. I can see the chains in Unbound. Alright. Oh. There's something. Alright, for some reason I'm drifting constantly to the left. Okay, it was the controller. Alright, we'll fix that, at least. Oh, I see. We can throw it. Okay. Alright, again, sorry. My controller has stick drift, and I guess was picking up the input. Alright. Do we have to break all the monitors now? Yes. I'll reset my inputs. I'll see if I can do this just on controller. It's like super sensitive. Yeah, that's even worse. Wait. Alright, I think I'm gonna fix it up to not have to worry about that. Oh yeah, it's right click to throw, that's why that wasn't doing anything. It looks like they combined powers, or at least Cronus and the Antichrist did. Missed, damn it. Trying to grab it out of the air, but so much for that. Probably some interesting angles might pay off, but... Oh, that's just the throne, okay. Ah, damn it. It's the curve of the wall that's ruining my life there. I'm trying not to worry about score at this point. Oh, we gotta get that one in the middle, too. Oh, a little further over. Come on. Leave a little left of it. Got it, okay. That was probably going to be the nastiest one. Okay, aiming a little left seems to be good in general. Says he then completely whiffs it. So it would take that other one down. Yep. You can tell I have a great sense of self-preservation. I do like that the TVs leave little bits hanging out once they shatter. Please hit something. Oh, good job. Oh, good catch, though. Alright. We'll get there. Even if it is in the slowest way possible. Oh! Okay, even a little extra height too seems to help. All right. That's gonna take a little lead. All right, hitting the throne does nothing, so. Do it again. There we go. All zeros you have to dodge. I'm not dodging. Catherine.
Kronos, you're still alive?
Not for long.
Sorry, I had to do it. There was no other way.
Doesn't matter anymore. Listen carefully. As the anger sinks me down, I can see it all now. Every path you've taken to get to this point.
You talking about what Gaia showed me?
Just listen. Even Gaia is oblivious to what you've been through.
What do you mean?
Normal people like Ezra are bound by chains. Every version of them lives a contained life. Your fate was sunk before, and yet you were brought back to existence. With no fate to bind yourself to any chain's end. Something transports you to the start of another over and over again.
Look, whatever you say, sure, but Lucy's in danger and I need to help her.
You already did. What's worse is that you seem like you'll have to do it many more times. I can't see your end. It's almost as if you've been cursed to haunt the chains until there are none left.
What do you want about? Stop trying to confuse me.
Catherine, I couldn't care less about playing mind games right now.
So, what can I do? Is there anything else I can do at all?
Catherine, don't give up.
But if all you said is true...
There has to be a way for you to save yourself.
Kronos? Kronos, answer me! Oh God. You can hear me. Whatever's out there, if whatever's out there can hear me, please, let me go. I want to go home. I want to see Lucy again. I want to see her grow up. I want to see Ezra again. I miss him so much. Let me go. We've seen so much, right? So many different places, events, characters. I'm sure if we explored all there is.
The chains are infinite.
What?
Let it go. Made by... I know the end is what the tape cover says. As does the label with big fancy Tall letters, alright. I feel like let Catherine go would have been the nicest way to end it, but at the same time, I'm going by the ones I like in order instead of like the best finale. So. Although I feel like Exploring the Infinite might be open-ended-ish, so either way. And I mean, we already got the canon ending where Cramian beats the crap out of us, so there's that. Alright, if this will load, that'd be great. Oh, there you go. You let Catherine go. There's nothing left for you here. Is that it? Space does the same thing. Escape does nothing. Enter does nothing. I'm trying to type things like Lucy, Catherine, go. Try buttons. Right mouse button? I mean, if that's it, that's fine. Not getting any blurrier. Okay. I just can't, like, do anything except that. Okay, so letting Catherine go just ends in void. But what if we explore the infinite? It's gonna we at least get, like, a shot of, like, her life having been let go. Oh, this includes the Signs demo, but we did the Signs demo, so... Another stream, but I guess we're just gonna do it again to finish it. Although again, I've already played this, so... Yeah, we streamed this another time. It's cool, but I'm probably just gonna exit out. Since we've played it before. Oh, well that doesn't count as played, so I guess we have to finish it. We must check the box. Alright, well... I remember kind of what to do, so it shouldn't take too long. Had I known it was on here, I would have done it, but okay. Or I wouldn't have done it, but alright. Back doesn't work. Alright, guides. I guess we get refreshed here. Alright, standard earthquake advice, you know, sturdy areas, etc. It's all text here. I'm not going to reread it all again. I think it only took me like 20 minutes tops to finish finding it otherwise. Just feels like a weird direction to go. Like, how does this tie into Catherine and stuff? Or it was just like, well, we have no other place to put this? Like, okay. Watch out for landslides. Yeah. Okay. It's only 3 guides, I think. Then we just click around for a little bit. Make a plan, complete the checklist, plan home escape routes. I think I even mentioned some of our early streams of it, that or of the Mad Vent counter, I don't remember. Just something reminded me of it. Trust your neighbors. radiates the supplies, battery powered radio, no fire hazards. I do like that they have the hard drive notices in the background too. It's nice little added touch. Never make the mistake of leaving a safe area. Always assess carefully. So the device is kind of designed to put you on edge.
Try as they might to put it behind them, it doesn't take an 8-point earthquake to be destructive.
That's what happens when you paint brick. I'm pretty sure those are cinder blocks, but anyway.
There's no season for earthquakes, and usually no warning. That makes the prediction of earthquakes the most uncertain science of all.
Alright. Okay, let's do the demo. Oh, that's right, it's all on keyboard. Alright, they said turn off the gas and the electric, so we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to go onto the spikes. I screwed that up a few times before, but we're good. Alright. I forget if we ever get to interact with that device on the... Oh, it's left and right, yeah. At least this time I know what to do with this thing, so it'll speed things up a little bit. Ever so slightly. The only other thing I can think of is maybe we'll get some context. That ties in with the rest of this if recognize who's at the end of it.
I'm locked inside my car. I cannot open my car.
Of course, my fat head's in the way of the subtitles for this one, but...
Electrical work.
Nothing electrical works.
And it's getting very hot in here, and I'm not feeling well.
You can see most of it, okay. At least it sounds like someone's trying to excavate me.
For a Buffalo commercial structure fire, Salient 1401 Salient Boulevard with a cross of West Pasadena response.
I'm guessing that's where we're supposed to be. I don't like the sound of structure fire, though. I kind of wish I'd... Well, I guess 213 is the code for whatever the vehicle's responding. I was thinking maybe it was just a radio code. Cool window. Alright. That's not blooping yet. Might have to turn the power off. Nope. Oh, we got knocking.
On scene on Grand Street, we have large construction vehicle fully involved. Obviously, out King Grant, I
Fully involved is an interesting euphemism, but okay.
On fire copies, large construction equipment on fire, fully involved, requesting an additional 6 months.
Also, primary attack channel and advice we need to expedite this directly under power lines that are compromised.
On fire copies, they have been
That's not great.
To the Hauser, seeking Echo 2 for your top Echo 2. Correction, Bravo 2.
I wonder if they ever explained the other recording equipment. Good enough. Okay, this is the first image. But I have no idea what it's supposed to be, so... Cool. It's kind of like a hallway. Or an axe. I might be alluding to the axe later on, yeah. I say noise seems to be coming from the right. I don't really duck down here yet. Okay, it just loops back to here. I'll show you to the weird secret messages if it's decoding. Okay, yeah, these are this. They sound like you, they are not you. Sorry if you sound a little nonchalant, but again, we played this before. They look like you. They are not you. They smell like you. They are not you. They feel like you. Well, now you're getting a little creeper about it. But they are not you. Do not let them in. Okay. Well, I mean, whether anybody comes in seems to be out of my hands right now, so that's fine. Oh, okay, this was the power switch one. Yeah. You're back in business. Not sure where that business happens to be.
This is a commercial alarm sounding. Go to smoke detector in the clubhouse. At a speed.
Oh no, the fun house.
Several trouble signals as well.
Ah. I never noticed the hand marks on the window or whatever before. That's cool. Alright, another fun message about them not being you. In case you forgot, they're not you. They just aren't. They sleep like you. Why are you watching them sleep, bro? And wake like you. They solve like you. They are not you. They build like you. They are not you. They eat like you. They are not you. Do not let them in. like around here's where it was closest. But no interactions that time, alright. I don't know if it's the angle, but it seems to be a little more red than last time. Oh. Need to be a little higher. Alright, we're good. That was our only miss. They reach like you. And climb like you. I feel like this could be like a Disney song. They crawl like you. They're babies. They are, not you, because I'm not a baby. They think like you. Incredibly erratically? They are not you. They wait. They wait like you. They are not you. Pretty good at waiting, though. Do not let them in. I thought I heard like a scratching or dripping for a second there. Let's just clip through the floor, that's cool. Oh, something's breaking through. Hey, free stuff. Oh, oops, that was the interact one. I've been using space. Now, it's definitely zooming in on something, but I don't quite know what it is. Oh wait, that's the screen we're looking at. That's not... That's a little unnerving. I guess one more little chat. In wall, indoors. Indoors like you. Inside like you. They are not you. They come for you. Oh. It's gonna be that kind of game. They are not you. I keyed. They like you. They are not you. Do not let them in. This better not be about like females. It's not. I know it's not. See where the axe fell through. I didn't even get to control that, so we're about to find out what has happened. Those look like legs. Oh, somebody got the chop chop. That's gonna take a while to die from, too. My man should be in pain right now. Gut shots are never a good time. You're supposed to chop up the thin blue line, not the thin red one, you dingus. I mean, I guess technically we got a way out now, but do we want to go out if they are not you? I do appreciate how they, like, hang on this to make you contemplate it, though. Unexpected error. Illegal operation performed. Program will shut down. If the problem persists, please contact the program vendor. Okay. Now we did everything. Look at all those check marks. Alright, that's changed. A little weird they wrapped it up with a demo for something that felt unrelated, but whatever. We got there.